folks, it's been a while. I haven't made a video on the Scrambler in, gosh, forever. Haven't really been off-road since late 2023 when I went up to West Virginia again for their second annual, I think it was, camp and ride with the 2.0 Rider gang. But I want to give you a quick update on the stuff I've done to Brutus, my 2019 Scrambler 1200 XE from Triumph. I've done a video earlier, gosh, I hadn't had the thing probably a year when I did that, but I've done a few more things since then, so I'll just go through the whole thing with you. I did the Dart, the fly screen, I think it's the Marlin, if I'm not mistaken. I've done the bark busters, the hand guards. I replaced the stock ones because they're basically plastic and not really worth much. I've done the headlight cover. I got this off eBay for, I can't remember, it was like less than $30. I have the upper crash bars, which are the, I think I got those on eBay too. They're unbranded or whatever, kind of a bear to put on, but I got those on. And then I added the lower dress bars from Triumph, which were a little easier. I do have the extended fender, hopefully keep a little stuff off of the radiator, which tends to get jammed with mud when I do some serious off-road riding. I've done the pivot pegs. They're bigger, much bigger than the stock pegs, but I do like it does help a little bit with getting these off-road boots under my shifter than say like the stock are. And the bigger pegs obviously are a lot better for standing up on, but in terms of pivoting and standing up and sitting down, I haven't really found any advantage in that. I did replace the stock turn signals with these signal pods. I think that's AJ Cycles or whatever in New York. They sell a lot of that stuff, but you can see they fit up real nicely on the Triumph, and it uses the wiring already there for the existing fenders. I did the tail tidy. That's the Tech tail tidy. Got a great story about that, and you can see my plates kind of jacked up. I put that on just before I went to West Virginia last fall, and I was out riding some single track with those guys, and I didn't have the tidy bent down far enough, and it caught the tread when it was spinning, and it took the tail tidy and bent it all the way back up under my plate, and my license plate was just smashed. So I had to take it all back apart again and bend the tail tidy back out, and I added one of my iron butt plates. I've never done an iron butt on this, but I've done it on my Indian to hopefully protect the plate a little bit better and to catch some more of the mud and stuff coming off the back tire. I did the mirrors, the add-on from Rottweiler. These are like CRG or CPG mirrors, and Rottweiler sells this as a kit with their add-on. It's actually made for KTM, but it comes with a little template and stuff. You can I just drilled holes in the in there and mounted those in there. I like them because they flip in, and I have gone down a couple times, as you can see there. Of course, the specific to the Scrambler, I have the Zard slip-ons and Zard decat. Also have the oxygen sensor booster in there. I usually have one of those Alaskan leather wool seat covers, but I'm just going out for a day ride today with a new friend. I think that's it. Of course, I've added the Garmin Zumo XT, I think, since the last video I made. I really hate this. I mean, physically it's a great tool, but the software for Garmin, Basecamp, and I just hate it. Hate it. I much prefer Gaia on my phone. It's just harder to see during the day and stuff. I think I might want to look into a tablet that I can run Gaia on. That's a little more outdoor friendly, kind of like Itchy Boots, but those things are like $900, so I'll skip that. I did pull a USB cable from under the seat, under the tank up here, so I can have power for my phone. I do have the quad lock mount with the shock absorber on there. That's kind of a must. I destroyed a phone early on, one of the higher end smartphones. Everything else is pretty much stock. I got the stock bash plate. It's held up just fine. It's easy for maintenance. I do have the add-on thing. I bought like an name brand thing off eBay for it, for the kickstand shoe, if you will. I have the spoils on there so I can use my lift for that. I think that's it. I'm using the Nelson Rig tail bag. I use the I also have a Nelson Rig tank bag, and for longer trips I use the giant loop Great Basin bag, which I've mentioned doing a review on. I need to planning another little off-road trip here before summer gets way underway, so maybe I can go over that when I do that. Apart from that, just talking about the Triumph itself, love this bike. I mean, it's so much fun on street and off-road. It's great for off-highway, for everything except for me for single track, because especially when we did the camping ride thing, I got on one of the more difficult loops on their 600 acre farm, the Boyer farm track. Man, this thing wore me out trying to jerk this thing around those trails, and when you tend to get stuck and need to make a move on the bike, it's quite a workout. But that's all I got for now on the bike, so thanks for checking back in, and I hope to put up some more videos this year of some scrambling around the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee and North Carolina.